Tell me as soon as you... Good evening. Hello, everybody. It is Friday evening, and it is Cooking with Mr. Taterbuggin. Everybody pile in here. I'll give everybody a few minutes to get in.
Yeah, nobody's here. Well, there's one person here. So.
One person
It's
showing.
Me. It's me.
Oh, it's okay. And there, hello, Mary. Thank you for watching. I'm going to give everybody a few minutes to get in here. This is Cooking with Mr. Taterbuggin.
Hey, Opa.
Hey, everybody. There's Libby. Opa. Hello, Opa.
Ah, Lee's here.
I'll try to say hello to everybody that I can see.
There's Glenda and Libby and Michelle, Lee and Dana, Billy.
Hello, Dana. There's Gail Chandler.
Ah, Judy Zepp is here. Sherry Ratcliffe.
Hey, Judy. Thanks, everybody, for joining us here.
Carmela, here's another one you can cook for your husband.
This is going to be an easy one. It is American Mexico night.
And no telling what's going to get spilled or dropped we don't know.
Yeah, we don't know what's going to happen. Everything is always up in the air. All right, we've got quite a few in here now.
Hey, my friends.
I want to welcome everyone that's joining us tonight. Thank you for your support. Tonight we are going to cook chicken enchiladas and a white cheese sauce. Very simple little dish that you can throw together pretty quickly. You know me, that's what I like, is tastes good and very simple to cook. But we got a couple other little surprises. We're going to show you how to make a couple of cheese dips.
Hey,
some
Judy.
Queso.
Judy, thank you for the stars. I'm sorry to interrupt, but Judy sent stars, and that's so sweet.
Thank you, Judy. Thank you. All right, so if everyone has joined us here is ready, we're going to get started. And I thought I'd go over just kind of a quick list of the ingredients that you're going to need for this simple little recipe. It is chicken, and I've already made some chicken here and got it shredded, ready to go. That's about 2 good-sized breasts. Yes, 2 good-sized breasts of chicken.
Don't you say anything. Don't you say anything.
We need also, we're going to need a tablespoon of butter. We're going to need a good-sized onion, sweet onion, that we're going to caramelize in a skillet. I've already got a skillet going here. You might can see that in the screen. And am I completely in the screen there? Looks like my head's cut off.
Your head is cut off, actually, on my end. Yeah.
Okay, we're going to fix that right quick. How's that?
I'm telling you, no matter how old they get, there's still that high school boy, that middle school boy inside there.
Who said that?
No, me. I did.
All right. We need cream of mushroom, just 1 can. We're going to use
Oh! It already happened in less than 5 minutes.
It started.
This will be a good night.
You didn't
though.
see that. I hate it when you don't see that. Okay. A can of Rotel and a can of cream of celery.
Yes, if y'all have friends who love new recipes, please let them know. Send them over. At least said, oops.
Oops. Yep. Well, I think y'all would be disappointed if I didn't spill something, right?
Or catch something on fire.
Or catch something on fire. We didn't have to call the fire department. Thank you for those that were here last week. Okay, we're going to start with, we also need, did I say, yeah, we needed an onion. For the dip, we're going to need some either ground beef, you know me, I'm going to use ground deer sausage. Yum, yum. We need about a half a cup of milk. We're going to need some Monterey Jack cheese to make the queso with. That's coming up. In the chicken enchiladas, we're going to use a Mexican-style blend of shredded cheese. We'll need about a cup and a half of that.
Jacina, that's so sweet of you to send those stars. She says chicken enchiladas are one of her favorites, or their favorites. So
Well,
thank you for those stars.
I got to tell you, this is a very simple recipe. Make it in 30 minutes, throw it in the oven, it's ready to go, and really tastes good. This is one that Linda used to feed me all the time.
Lori, we will. I know I let y'all down on the chicken Alfredo, which I'm still going to post, and I will post this one.
Uh-oh.
And Betty said, we count how many times Lindy gets up. We'll have to start counting how many oops you have.
Yeah, how many times I spill things. All right, so we're going to caramelize onion. I've got a good vide onion here that we're going to...
Actually, just saute it. You don't have to caramelize it.
Yeah, okay, saute. I'm not really a chef. I just cook.
You just play one on the computer? Not really a chef. I just play one on the computer.
That's it.
Kind of like me and crafting, right?
Put these, this one good size Vidalia onion in some butter.
Thank you, Gail. He's excited about that.
And
oh, Lori! Lori said last week, no broccoli. One day you're going to surprise us with no chicken. We do a lot of chicken, don't we?
That's kind of sad, isn't it?
Oh, goodness.
Oh, well. All right, we got this going here. And if you'd like, I can turn that down just a little bit where you can see a little bit more about what I'm doing here.
He is, Sue. He is cooking up a storm. I agree, Michelle. Those are my favorites, too.
Never get tired of chicken, never get tired of broccoli, never get tired of deer sausage, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, come on, Lee. You can make it for, you could easily make it here.
Yeah, you're not far away.
I'm so glad you're hanging in there, Opa. I hope by tomorrow you'll be feeling better than today.
Glad you're doing as well as you are, Opa. Glad to hear that.
Oh, thank you, Lori. I'm glad y'all are enjoying it.
I want everybody to continue to pray for our friend Suki, who's in the hospital, pretty bad sick.
Yeah.
She's one of Lindy's crafter ladies.
They all know Suki. We love Suki.
I thought most of them knew who Suki was.
Yeah.
We're just going to caramelize these onions. Those are in the skillet there, in some, just some good butter. And we're going to put a little salt and pepper on those with my fancy salt and pepper shaker. Not a shaker, it is a grinder.
Which is in our Amazon, that's linked at the top of our page, if anybody's interested in it. I know, Sherry. This is a good one. My mouth is already watering. Ah! There's Moidle!
Hey!
Moidle's here!
Moidle here. I'm so glad to hear that. Where's your husband?
Uh-huh. He's out at a bachelor party.
Yeah, we know what he's up to no good, I'll tell you that.
He's always up to no good. Lynn, I've wondered that too. I've wondered how Suki's husband is doing, because I haven't heard a report on him either, and I know he got it first. Oh, come on, Moidle, come on.
Tell her to get over here and have some chicken enchiladas. All right, we're going to caramelize those. Now, while those are cooking a little bit, we got our chicken in a bowl, and we're just simply going to mix in and try not to spill a whole can of cream of mushroom.
I miss my sister and brother too.
I'm going to drain this rotel a little bit, and then we're going to add a whole can of rotel tomatoes.
Is he still at home, Betty, or he didn't have to go in the hospital too, did he?
And And then we're going to add a can of cream of celery. And I'll tell you, that cream of celery really puts a good taste in this. And we're going to mix that up. I'm going to use a fork to do that because we're just going to kind of stir that up. And as soon as these onions are caramelized, we're going to dump those in there. Now you can make this a little spicier if you want to, with a little bit of cayenne. The Rotel, I think, puts a really good taste in it. We just like it that way, but depending on your own taste, you could spice it up a little bit.
Did you drain the tomatoes?
I drained them a little bit.
Oh. Well, Glenda wants to know why you drain the tomatoes. I never drained the tomatoes, I don't think.
That makes it a little too soupy sometimes.
Oh, well. Yeah, he's the chef. Gail, I know, he loses me on the mushrooms too. I'll have to pick them out.
No, it's cream of mushroom soup.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they're creamed. Onions are coming right along. They're just about ready. Anybody want to watch me flip the onions?
That's right, Opa. If you don't like the cream of mushroom, you can either substitute another can of cream of celery or cream of chicken.
Cream of chicken, yeah. If you don't want the mushroom in there. Turn your oven on, preheat to 350 right now. Get that going.
Jerry wants to know if that's original Rotel or spicy.
That's original.
You can do either one though, according to what you like.
It depends on what your tastes are and what how spicy you want that. I'm adding a little bit more butter to those onions
Cause yum.
Butter.
Oh, that mosquito bite has swollen up.
So how's everybody's week been? Everybody had a good week, I hope. Our weather here in Memphis has surprisingly been pretty mild here at the end of the week. No rain and I think low 90s, high 80s, low 90s.
Michelle said just don't flip those onions onto the floor.
Because you know who is waiting right here for a bite. That would be Mr. Pete. Sarge is probably not very far away. Oh,
you said it.
He heard me say his name. Come here, buddy. Come here. Can you speak? Can you speak? That a boy. Okay. That's our house wolf.
I can't do it either, Shar. I can't. I don't have the strength in my wrist, I don't think.
All right, those are getting pretty close. You're also going to need a package of flour tortillas. I think there's usually 8 that come in a package. That usually does the trick. So we're going to take all of this mixture. We're going to roll that up in a flour tortilla. We're going to put it in a 9x13 casserole dish.
Cynthia, you're going to be in Memphis for my birthday. Did you plan that? Hey, Diane. Uh-oh, Lynn. Stay safe. I was just
all right.
Catching some of the comments. Hi, Cindy.
These onions are ready to go in there, so we're going to put those right in that big old... Oh, I'm going to save that skillet because we're going to need that later. All right, we're going to mix those onions into our chicken and soup mixture here.
Yeah, we could use a little rain here too, but I know you needed it up there, Jerry.
All right.
Hi, Dolly. Oh, there's still plenty left, and you can catch the first part on replay. Rita, it's the 2nd of November. She said she'd be here on the 1st. I thought that was funny.
All right, we're ready to start stuffing these flour tortillas. We're just going to take one of those and put a little bit of...
Lisa hurt herself. I'm sorry. She had to have an MRI today. I hope you haven't hurt yourself too bad either. Opa can tell you about that shoulder stuff. I'm telling you.
That's right.
Yeah, Lee, my mouth is watering. I know this was always one of my absolute favorites.
All right, excuse me a minute. All right, so we've got a little bit of our mixture in there. Open your cheese up. We're going to put a little cheese on the inside, just like that. Can you see that? Can you see that on the?
Yes,
okay.
yeah, I can see it.
And then we're going to roll that up into a little tortilla, not a tortilla,
Into a little burrito or enchilada.
an enchilada. We're going to put that in the bowl there, and we're going to go for another tortilla and so on. Now you don't want to put a whole lot in the enchilada here, because you want to save that mixture to just kind of pour over the top of it. So again, a little bit there, a little cheese.
Hey, Trisha's here.
We're gonna Trisha Kaiser,
Trisha Thomas.
Trisha Thomas. Well, she got so many aliases, you know they know her down at the jail.
No, stop it. You better quit it.
All right. So I'm going to try to buzz through these as quickly as I can. Any questions, you let me know.
Lee, probably so. There probably will be.
What's that?
Leftovers Sunday.
Leftover Sunday when she gets here? Yeah.
Don't give it away yet. Oh, so you're not rolling them like you do the burritos, huh?
No, I'm just rolling these as enchiladas. Now those are
Oh.
those would be open end. Enchiladas are open ended.
Lynn, you said stars for Mr. T. You're so sweet.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's using the burrito-sized tortillas. And Dolly sent you some stars too. Thank you, Dolly. Y'all are so sweet.
Thank you, girls. Thank you.
Yeah, everybody's wanting to know how Trisha's feeling.
Trisha's here. We can ask her.
Yeah, so they were just asking her.
All right, we got 4 in the mix there. And I'm going to just keep loading these up. If everybody's following me, again, if you have any questions, you let me know.
Well, Carmela, what's wrong with your appetite? She said she hadn't had much appetite lately, but man, you have her mouth watering over this one, so
Yeah,
that's good.
This one really is really good, and I think you'd all enjoy it. But the cool thing is how easy it is to prepare. And it makes good food. I got one trying to come apart there. Excuse me a minute. Let me redo that. Okay, the oven's ready. Send me food, it said. All right, we are still loading up some tortillas here.
Sherry wants to know if you need to spray your dish. You can, so that the tortillas don't stick, Sherry, but if you have enough of this sauce left over, it will kind of coat, it runs all through there and should help. Well, Michelle, we were gonna announce it after the live tonight, but yes, we are.
Uh-oh.
Somebody spilled the beans.
I blew the whistle, didn't I?
But y'all are the first to know, so. Yeah, I would be, that's exactly what I do, Carmela. If I'm stressed, I lose my appetite, and I know you've been so stressed over him and taking care of him, so. That's okay, Michelle.
Lots of cheese in these guys.
We love the cheese.
Okay, so we are going to, so what we have, I got 7 in there out of the 8 of package.
Handful of goodness.
So those are ready to go. Then what we're gonna do is take the rest of this mixture and we're just gonna spread it across the top of all these wonderful enchilada.
He was wishing he had a sombrero to wear well tonight.
I wanted to start off with a big old sombrero, but I didn't have one.
Yeah, and I'm going to tell y'all, this is a recipe I got from Trish. And I love it. She was saying that they're so good. She knows this is a recipe she gave me, and we had all the time. Well, a lot when I was cooking. And I just knew y'all would enjoy this. We had to kind of pivot real fast today and figure out what he was going to make, and this fits the bill, I think.
Okay, how's that looking? Does that look like you want to just dive into it?
Woo! Y'all be watching my page and Lee's page after this live.
Yeah, I spilled the beans. Sorry, Mom.
That's all right. That's all right. We can tell them live. They're watching live, so.
All right, so you've got your mixture spread with the rest of, over the rest of that chicken. Give me just a minute here.
Yeah, Trish, he can't leave anything alone. He's got to tweak it, so it'll be really good. Thank y'all for the hearts. You're getting all kinds of hearts, babe.
Heart, heart, heart.
Heart, 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 heart.
Thank
heart.
you.
Lee says it's okay.
All right, so we got this. Now we're going to cover that with the
More cheese.
more cheese, mas cheese. We're just going to cover that whole casserole with some of the shredded cheese. This is a Mexican blend that I'm using here.
Libby. Yes, Opa, absolutely. Lee, should we tell him? I don't know.
No.
We were going to announce it after. Yeah, Julie says, pour it. Moidle says, pour it all in there. Yeah, we were going to announce it after his live tonight, but that's okay.
You know, I make a lot of mistakes.
It's all right. He's not in trouble. Sure, tell him. Lee says, yes, y'all. You know, my next live is Sunday at 4 Central. Well, Lee from the Turquoise Valentine is coming to my house and crafting with me live from her page and my page simultaneously. So that's what's happening Sunday. So mark your calendars, set an alarm.
Y'all all need to be here for that. That's going to be fun.
We're going to have so much fun.
Okay, so our casserole is ready to hit the oven. We're going to do that right now. That needs to cook about 30 minutes. In the meantime, the recipe says 30 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes. You want to just watch it till it gets bubbly.
Hey, Rula.
Tricia says, cook it till it gets bubbly.
And eat it till you get bubbly.
And eat it till you get bubbly. All right, in the meantime, that same skillet that you cooked your onions in, we're going to take...
Oh, y'all are so sweet. Yes.
We're going to make a little queso here now. So, what we're going to do is we're going to take... I have a 2-pound log of deer sausage here. And we're going to take half of that log.
Bubbly and in a coma, you're right, Lee.
All right, while that pan is heating back up, I'm going to seal up the rest of the other half of this. Need to get our temperature back up. We're gonna put...
My friend Angela's here too. Angela from Word and Home. Hey, girlfriend. She said, hey, friends, I heard queso.
You did? All right, excuse me just a minute. Linda's going to talk just a second.
Yeah, Angela, he just put chicken enchiladas in the oven, and he's about to make some queso with some deer sausage, but you can make it with ground beef.
You can use ground beef. You can use pork. I think it's better with just ground beef. I need another onion here. We're going to cook a little bit. Bear with me just a minute. While I skin this onion. This never seems to go very quick for me. What's the trick to skinning an onion, y'all?
Lee says, can I hire him to cook for me?
Can she what?
She wants to know if she can hire you to cook for her. I bet he'd cook us something Sunday. We could eat while we craft.
All right, we're going to use our super duper little chopper here. I've just taken a small Vidalia onion, quartered it.
Don't we have that in our Amazon store too?
Yes, we do.
Okay, this one's fun.
And then we're going to give it a few pulls
Well,
there.
you got up over 100 now.
Yay! We're going to need some more butter in that pan
Thank you, Linda.
to saute the onions.
Yeah, y'all got us up over 100, letting everybody know.
Thank you. Please sprinkle that around.
Yeah, thanks, Robin. Y'all are tossing taters and sprinkling and everything.
I'm looking for the number 200.
Yeah, both of us are.
Yeah.
That's our next goal. He's quick, isn't he, Glenda? Now that little thing from Amazon it makes it quick work.
Oh, it's too cool. It makes,
I wish I had had one of those when I was cooking.
I don't know if you can see that. It chops that up really nice. Depending on how many pulls you make would determine how diced it is.
Moidle, it smells so good here. Seriously, if you want to come eat, come on over.
Yeah, you could be here by the time we get through and
Rita.
everything would be ready. Come on, come on. Come on, Myrtle.
Yeah, Michelle, he had one and used it so much and then got this one, which is an even better one. So yeah, come on, Moidle, we're serious. Come on. We're just hanging out here. Whatever you want to do.
We're going to just caramelize that onion a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely, Heather. We were talking about that earlier. We have got to be praying for Suki and her husband.
I'm going to put a little more butter in that because there's nothing wrong with good butter.
No, what Paula Dean says, everything's better with butter, right?
That's right.
Butter.
Can y'all see my skillet? Can you
Yeah,
see
I
that
can
skillet?
see it. Moidle's on her way.
All right.
Hurry on over before he finishes.
Yeah, get here before we finish and you can.
You can come say hey. Dolly, I did not hear anything today. If anybody else has any news, please let us know. Butter, yes.
Butter.
Spanish rice and guacamole.
Yum.
He loves
All right.
guacamole.
In the meantime, get you a little small pot, warm it up, put some milk in it, about a half a cup of milk. Let that warm up a little bit, and we're going to be putting some cheese in that for the queso that or the white cheese that's going to go in this queso.
That's
Need
okay.
you.
Thanks for checking, Betty.
You need your big old sack of chips too, because we're going to make a lot of dip.
Heather, I missed that. I'll have to go look. Can you let us know what Hildy said about Suki? I know, Char. Me too.
Who? All right, so we're
Penny said I had to step away. Please start over.
sort of okay. We're going back to the first. Penny, please take notes. I'm gonna get back in the picture here. There.
Oh, Bessie, he makes a mess and he drops things too. You watch our videos, you'll find out. She said,
Do not follow my lead.
Bessie said, you make cooking look so easy. I make a mess and be dropping things.
Yeah, well, she must not have been watching closely, has she?
Oh, I did hear about that, Cindy. They're going to have an auction, and that's great.
All right, everybody, back to the white cheese. You got a half a cup of milk that's been heating up in that little small pot while these onions finish caramelizing here.
Okay, Karen wants to know what that log was. That is some of his processed deer sausage.
Yeah.
You can use ground beef or sausage.
That's right.
Regular
Ground beef or sausage. Now, I'm using Monterey Jack to make the white queso, and I'm going to use, I've got a half a cup of milk in here warmed up, but I'm going to put about a cup.
Yeah, they can't see that.
Yeah, to a cup and a half of this Monterey Jack in there and melt that down.
Bless your heart, Carrie. I understand. I remember those first weeks of school.
I'm sorry, I know y'all can't see this pot, but there it goes right there.
Trish said she didn't know you knew how to make your own queso.
You know, there's a lot of things that Tricia doesn't know about me.
He's got his sassy pants on tonight.
We're gonna melt that cheese down, and we want it real nice and saucy.
Oh, good. Angela said, I love this. I need a great queso recipe. Perfect.
All right. Maybe right over in that pantry in the top shelf is
Yep.
a little small can of green chilies.
Yep.
All right. So our onions are ready to go here now. They're kind of browning up. That's what I want.
Okay, I see diced jalapeno peppers.
Okay, those will work. We're gonna put this sausage in here, and we're just gonna brown this with that onion in there. That'll be just fine.
Penny said, now my neighbor knows he's ornery. I told. No, well, Betty, I grew up on, talk about me and Trish going way back. When we spent the night together, Rotel dip was our go-to. It was Velveeta cheese and Rotel and Ruffles, and we just loved it. And so, I haven't tried the Velveeta queso cheese yet, though. Velveeta, I mean.
Yeah, that's cheating.
It does. It's good, though.
I've heard it really is good. I've never tried it. I usually do my own if we do white cheese.
Yeah. Carrie, I cannot even imagine. I know, it's got to be so exhausting. We've missed you too, girl. Oh, do you, Cindy? Well, good. We eat a lot of deer meat here. He's a big deer hunter, and we do like deer meat a lot here.
All right, the white cheese is melting down. Look at that. Oh, don't you want to just want to dip a chip in that. We're going to put, once we get this sausage kind of going around here a little bit.
No, Lisa, he killed it and took it to, they've got a great processor near where he hunts that is just awesome. So he kills it, he takes it to the, he cleans it, takes it to the processor.
And they process and actually make whatever, however I want it, whether it's their sausage, if it's just ground burger, or if it's steaks or roast.
So you know what you're eating.
Yep, you know what kind of.
Because he cleans the deer himself.
Yeah.
Is that what you call it? Like fish, you clean it? I guess the word is good, but I don't want to say it.
Field dress.
Field dress, there we go. Yeah, I think so too, Lisa. I like it a whole lot better than ground beef, or beef now. I really do.
I've actually swayed her finally. She.
Oh, it didn't take you anything to sway me to deer meat. I wasn't crazy about quail back in the day, but the deer meat. And a lot of it has to do with the processor. Oh, Opa, that's sad.
What?
Now that she's allergic to venison.
Venison?
My favorite part is they'll do bacon wrapped tenderloins, and oh my goodness, there is nothing more tender. Oh, my mouth is watering. I love those things.
All right,
and,
so
they're just like butter.
to the cooking and to the white sauce, we are going to add, let me get it in the window there,
Ooh, Betty, what a woman.
diced jalapeno. And I want you to put just about 2 tablespoons of those jalapenos in there, and then mix it to your taste, of course.
I know, Lisa. Oh, we have a lot of venison lovers on here.
Good. Good, because they're sure going to like this.
And Lisa was saying backstrap is so delicious.
Ooh, yeah.
I agree.
Bacon wrapped backstraps and tenderloins.
Oh, there's just not enough on a deer. That's there's not a whole lot on it, so that goes fast around here.
Yeah, the backstrap is probably, well, of course, it's the most tender, but you just have to.
We've never had trouble with a wild taste, Betty. I don't. It's amazing.
It all depends on how you cook it. If you, and I'm going to tell you the trick to venison, and I don't want to sound too gross about it, but the trick to venison is that you wash the blood out of it. They'll package it for you. They'll put it in a package, but it's not drained real good. So when it comes out, if you just take it like you would rinse a chicken breast or anything like that, and rinse it real good, get the blood out of it, and it tastes better than beef. Like I said, I don't want to sound too gross.
Okay, so wait a minute. Cindy said, "Have you ever eaten the heart with onions?"
Yes, I have.
I have not. Ew, ew,
Okay,
ew.
we're getting gross, aren't we? Okay, we're gonna have to.
Well, no, I mean, she may like it.
Yeah. It's a very different taste, and it really is quite tasty.
Hey, Allison.
And I don't know, a lot of people I think that would taste like liver, but it does not.
Wanda, let me tell you, the thing he's using right now is in our Amazon store.
It's called a mix and chop.
Mix and chop. It's wonderful. We put it in our favorites for a reason.
It's a little star-shaped chopper, and you just press straight down, and it chops the sausage into finer little crumbles.
And you can, there's a pinned post at the top of the Taterbuggin page, and you'll see the Amazon link. It will take you to all of our favorite things that we really, really love. We'll only recommend things that we really love to y'all.
All right, our queso cheese is.
Oh, really, Cindy? Wow, okay.
I want that to be a little creamier, so I am going to.
Carrie, don't say that. Carrie said, Lindy, you've probably eaten art with onions and didn't know it.
No, I've never done that to it. If you're doing the white cheese with the Monterey Jack and melted it down with some milk in it, you put your jalapenos or green chilies, whichever you want to use in there. If it's a little thick, just add a little bit of milk until you get it nice and creamy like. A little bit more to make that just nice and tasty.
Penny, I'll tell you, back in the day when I was cooking all the time, if I had to deal with the raw meat of any kind, I kind of lost my appetite, so I never ate a whole lot.
I got my nose right in that camera. I'm sorry, y'all.
Oh, Maureen says you need to turn the camera down so they can see what you're doing.
Down
And
here.
Helen says can't see what you're
I don't
cooking.
think they can see. Well,
There you go. There you go.
we've just melted the Monterey Jack. We put some milk in it. We've added the actually jalapenos here. You can add jalapenos, or you can add diced chilies, green chilies.
Bessie said
Over here we got the deer sausage cooking, and over here you got your host.
Uh-oh. Okay.
And you're chopping your head off again.
Yeah, Lynn loves that chopper thing too. She's got it. Bessie said, I saw one of those gadgets at Dollar General and said, hey, Mr. Taterbuggin.
All right, our
it's
sausage.
so good, Angela.
sausage is about ready. Go back and get me some black beans.
But don't tell them what I'm
Don't
doing.
tell them what
Don't
you're doing.
tell
It's
them.
going to be a surprise. I need a can of black beans, and I did not bring those in here. I like to chop this sausage up into really kind of fine little bites because you don't want to just get a whole big old chunk of meat in your cheese dip.
It does, Lee. That thing is good. I wish I had one when I was cooking. Yeah, Dolly said, we want to see the food. Heck with the chef. We want to see the food. Cindy, you do.
Thanks, I heard that.
Oh, Wanda, it smells so good in here.
All right, we're going to take a can of black beans. We're going to drain those. I'm talking loud because I think they can't hear me.
Yeah.
Black beans drained. We're going to put that right in there in the sausage. Pete says, man, if you was to drop some of that, it'll be so good. All right. It's beginning to come together. We got about 12 minutes on our chicken enchiladas. They're cooking good. I'm going to check those right quick. Oh, darn. That was...
Oh, darn. Michelle said this just gets better and better as he cooks it.
Oh, listen. You make this queso dip, you may want to just have that for a meal.
Yeah, you earn points with this one.
Yeah, here we go. So we got sausage and we got black beans. We got a little onion in there.
Yeah, Billy, just leave the beans out if you don't want the beans.
Don't want the beans? Don't put the beans in there. No, nuh-uh.
What'd you do?
Nothing.
Did you spill it on the stuff?
Nothing.
Well, that's going to be a mess. Okay.
All right, so this is all cooked. It's ready to go together. I'm going to get me a nice
I'm going to unlock the front door for Moira because I know she's going to be
fat bowl. And we're going to spoon this sausage and bean mixture out here. And that'll fill up a whole bowl, I'll tell you. It's just a pound of whatever meat you want to use.
Ah, Darla just discovered you, Mr. Taterbuggin. Welcome, Darla. I'm so happy you're here. He is cooking. He's got chicken enchiladas in the oven, and he's making queso right now.
Oops. That got away. All right, so this is in here. We're now going to take this white cheese,
Which
Monterey
could
Jack.
probably, if you didn't want the meat and beans in it, you could probably just have that.
You could just have this.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, this right here,
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
just melted is good, but what we're doing is making a what they call a queso, so a meat queso. So we're just going to put all that cheese, get all that goodness out of those pans. All the goodness there. And then we're going to fold that in.
I bet you could stick that in the middle of a tortilla and call it a day.
That's why I say you could.
That's more.
You could make
Now,
a
see,
meal.
I prefer more queso than the white cheese than all the meat. I don't like meat in my queso, but he and my son do. I'd go for just the cheese myself.
Now you can on the white cheese, you can use the Monterey Jack. You can use white American cheese. Just cube it, melt it down. I am going to, because that's good and hot, I'm going to put a little more cheese over the top of it.
Carrie said that looks too darn for sure.
I'm telling you,
He loves this.
This is some count right here. That's what my brother would call it. He'd say that was some count.
Yep. He did, Carmela. Yes. Yes. So does Mr. Taterbuggin, Penny. Yeah. The more meat, the better.
What was the question?
She said Randy likes meat with his meat.
Meat is good for the heart.
Sometimes I just like plain old cheese dip.
All right, so okay, mix that in a little bit. I'm gonna scatter a little bit more over the top, just kind of dress it a little bit.
Oh, well then this is perfect for you, Angela.
Okay.
Is it udon?
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Ooh, darn.
Wait a minute. No, I don't know, thank you. I'm gonna wait for the enchiladas.
I want you to try one.
Oh, okay. I'll try one.
Try one for the group.
Sure, I will do it. Because I'm so hungry.
Okay. And
Oh,
I don't
dear,
know if
that
y'all
is
can see
really
this
good.
nose right here.
Thank you.
This nose right here loves, listen,
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
he loves a chip. Okay.
Oh my goodness, this is so good. I actually said I don't like a lot of meat in my queso. Oh, you did good.
All right. So,
He is a sweet baby. Hey, buddy.
all right, now the next, we got 6 minutes here before the enchiladas come out, so here's the next surprise.
Did you take my chips away from me? That's okay.
Yeah,
I don't need
that's what I
any
thought.
money. That was good.
Yeah. Okay, let me kind of clear a little bit here.
Yeah, and Angela said, well, I guess I'm going for Mexican now.
Yeah.
She's hungry.
All right, so the next one is going to be the simplest thing you ever made a dip with. And I don't know if you have this in your area. I'm hoping that you do. This is a Fritos brand, bean dip. It's just a little, let's see.
He sprung this one on me when we were dating, and I was amazed.
This is not a little 9-ounce can of Fritos Bean Dip. Everybody see that? So we're going to take that.
Yo, this is good.
See, I got her started in the queso, and now I get the enchiladas. All right, so take your bean dip and take all of it out of that, put it in a bowl. It's just bean dip.
Stay safe, Lynn. I'm so sorry. Wait till you see what he does with it, Angela. She said they love that bean dip.
Oh, listen, you don't even know.
You don't even know.
You don't even know. You
We're
don't
just
even know.
joking.
All right, so we got 9 ounces of bean dip. Now go to your refrigerator or your refrigerator section and get you a 8-ounce little tub of sour cream. And know what you do with that? Put the whole thing right in there.
Penny.
And get all the goodness out of these dishes now. Don't leave any. And then we're going to mix that up. And all you're going to do is just stir that together.
Yes, Jerry, we're gonna have a lot. Fritos scoops and Lord, we've got Fritos scoops too. Sorry.
That's the reason we invited Moidle over here.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're going to have a lot.
Well, Cindy, that's my problem.
All right, can y'all see? Can you see that I'm mixing that up?
Yep.
You're just mixing those 2 ingredients together. It's a can of that Fritos Bean Dip. You can use a can of refried beans. You could use that. You just need proportionately to put the sour cream in it. So I've just got this mixed together. So
She hadn't gotten here yet, Glenda, but I unlocked the door for her.
this is the coup de grace. Here it is. Oh, Sriracha sauce. I'm gonna put just about a tablespoon of that in there.
Right, Angela? And when you add that, there's just a little zing. Now, you don't have to put that if you don't like the heat.
Yeah, I want you to, if you don't like the spice, try just the bean dip by itself without the sriracha sauce. Now, if you like a little zing in it, put that sriracha sauce in there and put as much as you want, or as much as you want to in there. Stir that up real good. Make sure it's all mixed real good.
Yeah, we love sriracha too. Hey, Kim Whitmore. Girl, there's chicken enchiladas in the oven. He's made some queso that I'm eating on, and now he's making another bonus dip for y'all.
So now we have a whole bowl full of bean dip. And if I may have a chip, Miss Tate,
Oh, God.
because, I mean, my lovely assistant is chowing down over here. Y'all can't see it.
I'm
Maybe,
going to quit eating so I have room
you might can hear it. I don't know if you can see it.
enchiladas. Kathy says, can you put horseradish?
Ooh, yum.
A good one? Can you use horseradish? He loves horseradish.
I don't see why you couldn't. All right, so
I could have a meal on just this queso and chips. Oh, that would be so good to make nachos with. Oh,
nachos, of course. We've done that before now.
yum. With this?
Yep.
Oh, I did not know. Yeah, Angela, I will do better on these recipes. Getting them out tomorrow, and I've got to get y'all your chicken Alfredo recipe. It's in his brain. It's just got to get out where I can transcribe it for you.
I'll get it for you. I'll do that tonight. All right, 1 minute on the enchiladas. It's about to come out. We have 2 bowls of dip here.
And if y'all know of any way I can compile a place on Facebook where just his recipes are, I would love to know. I would really like to put them all in one place, but I'm not quite sure how to do it.
I'm just clearing some space over here for the enchiladas.
Hey, they all want a margarita, babe.
Oh yeah, that's what you need to go with the dip.
Hey, Mary, that's okay. You can always catch what we're doing on replay, but you'll be here for the... There she is. Myrtle's here, y'all.
Myrtle's here.
I'm so glad you did. Everybody's saying, did she make it over yet?
Everybody's looking for you.
You'll get a letter in the house.
Okay. So, our enchiladas are about ready to come out of the oven. Looks like 40 seconds or so. And I'm gonna get a glove here and be ready for that because it's about time for those. Look out, Pete. Oh yeah, it's gonna take 2 gloves. Wait, I got a spam call. Sorry. All right. It's ready to come out right now. Listen. Ready. All right, so here it comes. And let me tell you, that makes a heck of a dish.
Woo! That doesn't look good.
Isn't that pretty?
Oh, it smells good.
Hey, Myrtle.
It smells so yummy in this house.
It's good stuff.
Since I don't have a husband, I thought I'd invite myself over
I'm
here.
glad you did.
Her husband's
Glad you
in
did.
Orlando.
So, that's just about our hour.
Peep in and say hey.
Come here and see there's my sweet
Hi.
sister-in-law. So we have a whole enchilada thing here. I think I really should take a minute and plate one of those.
I know. You gotta do it.
Just so you see how cheesy, creamy, yummy that all is. Hang on just a minute.
Look at all those hearts.
All right. I am going to dig one of these guys out of here for you.
She's loving on all the puppy dogs. Bo, come see Aunt Julie. He went and got out. Oh, there he is. He had all his shots today. Everybody saying hi, Moito.
All right. So there you are. Chicken enchilada. It's gonna be yummy.
That's mine.
And this one's gonna be for Moita.
Yeah, that's
So-
Moito.
So what I'm gonna do, since she's the guest, I'm gonna let her taste it and see how it is.
Oh my God, this looks delicious.
Uh,
It's probably very hot, but I'm gonna
it's gonna be very hot, so
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Blow
look
on
at
it. Blow on it.
so I can tell everybody how to.
You
Your nose needs to
your
get
nose
out of here.
here.
all right. Well, I want to thank everybody for joining. I see we're at 117. I
Oh
don't
my
know-
God, that's delicious. Moidal approved.
So this is really a very simple little recipe. We will get this on our site here tonight. We're also going to get the Alfredo, chicken Alfredo recipe on there for you tonight. The recipes for the two dips. Michael, you need to try a little dip.
Okay.
I'm
And
a taste tester.
here's the queso
I
over here.
dug into this so hard.
All right, let me get back to this. I don't want to bore y'all. Thank you very much for joining us all. Go make you a chicken enchilada dish. Very simple, as you can see. Put it all together and got it on ready for the table in less than an hour. That's really very simple. You could do it much quicker than that if you'd like, including bake time. But thank you again for joining us. We love you
Thank
all.
y'all so much.
Everybody pray for Opa for her recovery. Pray for Suki. And listen for Lindy. She's going to be live Sunday at 4 o'clock
With Lee.
with Lee. That's going to be a bonus. All right. Thank you very much. And we'll see you next week, I suppose. Bye-bye.
Bye, y'all.